Hello, YouTube. I am Shaggy. I am full of a tale. We are returned to Chrono Trigger, and I no longer remember what we were doing from last time. So maybe he'll tell us. Ah, you've been to the Magic Kingdom. With that pillar of light sealed, you'll be needing to find a way to move through time more freely should you wish to return. I recall someone working on such a device. The Wings of Time, I believe he called it. Though sadly, I fear the man's mind left him in the course of those long years of research. Now, I know what that sounds like. That sounds like a guy who ain't got no water. That was a pretty good hint, actually. What in the name of God? One of my devices has disappeared. Disappeared was a little bit of an exaggeration for what it did, but I found it, so moving on. It's been raining balls. I'm gonna let it dry off a little bit. The forecast said it's supposed to just pour buckets all day long. And of course, I didn't repair that hole in my tent, so, well, my tent's waterproof, so we'll see how waterproof it is. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay, last time we were here, they were a little bit more powerful, so that would have been a more difficult fight last time we were here. But anyway, I don't like this game mechanically. We're gonna give it a few minutes to warm up, and then we'll. Or not warm up, but dry off, or decide whether it wants to rain again, because the sky looks exactly like it did, and it just like monsoon rained. I don't want to race you again. I guess we're gonna race again. I guess I'll beat you again. Get out of my way, purple guy with a mohawk. Dunk. You're not the boss of me. Bam! Right in your face. Douche. Take it and learn to like it. Ugh. Ah. Ah. Oh, we got a double on me there. He's a cheater. Anyway. So am I. I guess beating him is how we fast travel through that section. It was very loud. They're okay. Aura Stone. Is this the one? I like how they all just turn and watch me and I ignore all of them. I don't think this is the one. We've already done this once. I don't think this is the right spot. Mm. But I don't actually remember. I should be farming these guys for the TP. This room is loud and annoyingly so. This cannot be right. Hmm. We're trying to look for that door. Must not be in this. I love how they all turn and look at me. Oh, he's leaving. He didn't bring water or food. How did I get in here? That doesn't need to be so circuitous. It doesn't need to take that long. Maybe it was this one? It doesn't feel right. I've been there. I have to walk through everything you've already done. These old games and their backtracking. It's not like new games don't backtrack. I feel like most of the time you spend playing Dragon Age Inquisition is just going places you've already been before. Hmm. No, wrong button. Ah, that's how you do it. Now it works. Maybe they patched it so that the controller actually makes sense because I spent so much time ditching it. I feel like if other people are allowed to have normal conversations in here, I'm allowed to talk at conversational volume. Like the person across from me could hear me while I play this game if I'm not talking about the people in the room. And hopefully their voices are being mostly mixed out by the compression on the mic. So you get Chrono Trigger. And I'm watching this guy for what? Damn it, did I go the wrong way? Right out of the gate? Or am I confused? I'm confused. Damn it. See, when you give me the option to skip them, well, some of them, and then some of them not, then the encounters, especially when they're scripted like this, do get on my nerves. And I'm gonna go, ah man, everyone. Damn it. He stole something really good last time too. Oof. So much for the Masamune. Whatever he's using is much more powerful than that little frog boy. Like, even if they only got half experience for not being in the party, I would like that better than the current setup. He's always going to steal from me when I get close to him. I can't force a fight, so just don't let him touch you. I don't know why that didn't force the combat, but whatever. Out we go. And we hope. Yep, there it is. What the? Where is this here now? This had better open up at the end of time. In a spot that wasn't there before. And whether it did or didn't. If that spot was there before, that's on me. I don't remember it being there anymore. The pendant begins to glow. Alluring top. Workman's wallet. Let's see if we can put that in there. I wonder what kind of person the alluring top would be for. Actually, what is the alluring top? It boosts the success rate of charm, so it's an item that she can wear. Huh. What was it? What? Wait a minute. Okay, that doesn't need to happen every time I open one of these. It needs to happen the first time and then never again. That's all this is. That's nice. Good for her. Are they gonna follow me as I walk in? Let's do the thing that's always amusing to us, or has been amusing every time we've done it. Oh, yeah! Even the sound design actually makes a little in the left headphone. Hey, I found me in that chest. A golden stud. What the heck is that? Why are you doing me like this, game? Actually. What is? Oh, it is? There it is. Wow. I guess it's an earring. A golden earring. That reduces MP consumption by 75%. That's pretty impressive. This is just a save point, though, isn't it? Oh, wrong game. Are they fucking with me? Okay, so they've got a plant. Dead broke. Well, when else would somebody have wanted to go back in time? There's got to be some place I'm not going. I love the fist bump. Yeah. But we did the derelict factory already. Like we did that. And this is the racing boat again. To this other. Say that again. What? Were they just making sexy eyes at me? She is wearing an alluring top, as they say. Yeah, it's gonna be time to abandon this spot soon. I'm okay with that. Is this a chest that we haven't opened yet? No. Yes. Yes. Mother just sat down across from me trying to nurse her baby, and that would just be rude for me to sit there even actively ignoring her. It would just be rude to stay sitting there knowing that she's trying to feed her kids while also recording a podcast. Whatever. We're going to step out here and lose our internet connection and start this stream over from the perspective of the stream itself. And we're going to hope this chair is super wet. Oh well, we wanted to let it evaporate a little bit, but it's not as hot today as it's been, so it's not going to evaporate out here. But I'll still give that family time to get out. Whether I were streaming or not, I would come out here. She deserves space to feed her baby. We're a single man with nothing better to do than watch. Where she doesn't have to endure that. She deserves better. And not watch for any kind of gratification. Watch because I'm a people watcher and I just have very little control over that particular compulsion. Okay, I'm gonna step inside real quick and I'm just gonna towel off this seat. All right, I'm coming back. I usually sweat through the ass or the seat of my pants anyway. My ass usually sweats through the seat of my pants anyway, is what I was trying to say, so I'm not super duper worried about it. But there, now I can say that I made an effort. Okay, I know that you don't get the game audio, so you haven't been listening to the soundtrack while I'm doing this. You just get to, ooh, it's chilly today. It's like legitimately chilly. I need this hoodie today. We like that. That's a good problem to have. We like being comfortable, and it's not super bright out here, so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Look at that race recorder. We had to come. Oh man, we had to come through here at some point in order for these races that we're doing with that damn guy to make any kind of. Oh, I should have wiped off the front of the chair. Now my legs are wet. Oh well. C'est la vie. We move on with our lives. I have to fight all. Yep, gonna have to fight our way through all this dumb bullshit. It's chilly, but it's nice out. It's gonna rain some more, though. The wind is really moving at the layer of the clouds. I'm watching that cloud just zoom across the sky. It's cool to me. I like watching it. I spent so much of my life indoors, man. So much of my life has just been spent indoors. I have no reason to go to the abandoned sewer. Nobody has suggested it to me. So I don't know why we would explore something that's not ever once been suggested to us. What do we want with a sewer? Down there is where the food is. Hey, you're back. Mommy said Daddy's gone. Daddy's gone. Wonder what kind of fruit. Oh, it's you. Look, the seed is sprouted. Yeah, and you put a sapling over to the other place. You can reach the continent to the south of the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death's Peak sits, the source of the devastation. Besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. Oh, we're looking for a crazy old man. Well, there you go. What with my saying that we have no reason to go there because no one has suggested that we go there. And then a bunch of people all at once suggested that we go there. So I wonder what, I guess I have to be looking at the screen in order to make that right turn. I wonder what happens if we go there. We're going to want to save first because we're the worst at remembering to save. And now we go. Now we could have done the original Final Fantasy thing now that we've got this key, and we could have gone around like with the Mystic Key and unlocked all of the things that are unlockable with the Mystic Key that we're aware of. But I, Vincent, Shaggy, am assuming that all of the things we might find with this pendant are garbage. So we're just moving on. We're going to find things like magic capsules and power tabs. Like, we're not going to find anything I want. Even as strong as you wouldn't be able to make it through this dungeon. It's chilly. Boom, boom, bum.
There was a bridge here. I saw it, I swear. What, it got up and walked away? Ribbit? Don't you lie to me. There's nothing here at all, Ribbit. But it's true, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit.
Hey, Frog. Your cousins are here. What? This bad place. Be careful. That's not how she talks.
I'm a cat.
No, you're an encounter. And one that we have made trivial by beating more difficult places in the game already. I don't know why they made this so easy. Yes, this is going to cause another fight when we go, oh no, we tripped on a trash can and we made the guys angry. But they're not scary to us. We'd skip all these encounters if we wanted to. Even weak-ass Sexbot can kill them in one hit. Why did they do this? Because they knew we hadn't had a dungeon in a while, and that way, oh, it's raining already. And that we were going to get anxious for it. It's going to rain again already. Trying to see if that's water that's blowing off of this tree behind me, or if it's actual water that's falling out of the sky. But I'm not sure. I don't want to sit out here and get soaking wet and risk, this is not a real save point, risk ruining my controller or something stupid like that. But I would like to give her the space she deserves to feed her baby. Quabi learned Boulder Toss. Falcon Strike. Dual attack with someone after learning Boulder Toss. She's going to throw her boobies at him. Or maybe she's going to use her bra as a slingshot. This game's got logic that I wouldn't share with adult women in the room. That is a conversation from 2012 that I agree with. That game developers were too comfortable assuming that women weren't watching. I agree with that. Watching or playing.
Looks like you just have to press this switch and the bridge will extend across, Ribbit. So switch it on already, Ribbit. I'm just a frog! Can't reach it, Ribbit. And you call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Someone's coming, let's scram, Ribbit.
Oh boy. I don't feel condescended to in the least bit. Hey, you're a boss I've already...
There's 3 of them and they're almost here. Wants to do this to us like they own the place, so I must have a death wish. We'll teach them a little respect. Yes, we will. Just let them come through here. They'll be chopped liver, pulverized, won't even know what to call them when they're done. Quah! Wee! Wah, 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 wah. Wah! Wee!
And then the lookout fucks off. Huh? We've already fought a guy. It's definitely raining. Fuck. This is a bad time. What just happened? Did we kill him that fast? Okay. Weird fight. Sexbot level, though. We like that. I both do and do not like that they no longer... The convention is to no longer tell you your stat gains after you level. By even this time. I mean, even Final Fantasy VI does. I don't love that. I would like to know how we improved over the course of the level. The problem is that they used to do it one at a time at the top of the screen, and we didn't like that. And they yeah, it's definitely raining. They never figured out another way to do it. It's definitely raining. We're going back inside, and we'll just sit with our back to them. But it might be rude to leave my microphones turned on, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll see what the inside of the store looks like when we get back. But it's raining. I'm getting wet, and there's no sense in doing that because I'm gonna have mildew on my butt, and we don't want that.
I also
There. That will have to do for now. And then we just... I think this is about we can. We just move on. And the audio goes back to not being very good, and we're just okay with that. We are surrounded by human beings, and that is part of the show, and hopefully it might not grow the appeal of what we're doing here. So we're removing ourselves from human society. I must have done this out of order. How I got it out of order, but I have to have done that out of order. Hey pal, wake up. Please do not disturb my slumber, he says. Okay, that's great. I can't turn this on with him in my way. Why would I be able to? Okay. I know. That's what happens every time I put the payment up to one of those doors. Okay. These aren't safe points. You who have opened the door, I am Belphazar, the guru of reason, and formerly the kingdom of zeal. I was cast in this era by great disaster which befell our land. Much to my surprise, I have learned that the creature Lavos was not a product of our age. Far from it. It seems that the beam that fell from the sky in a bygone age growing deep into the planet's core. We know. Why do they keep telling us what we know? There we begin to feed upon its energy growing ever stronger. They are repeating information that we know over and over and over and over again. Lavas's form was revealed briefly when he was summoned forth by a mighty wizard by the name of Magus in the year 600. In the year 1999, Lavas emerged to claim the surface. Now he has taken the place I've named Death Peak as his throne, or nest, as it may well be. His miniature spawn now flow from the mountaintop, an avalanche of death. Lavos is a parasite of gargantuan proportions whose host is the planet itself. Trapped here, I endeavor to continue my study and observation of Lavos, but I believe the end draws near. Maintaining one's sanity is an endeavor in and of itself in an age such as this. An endeavor I fear may be futile. So before my mind is lost forever, I have decided to leave these records of my knowledge behind along with my greatest invention. That's not really how insanity works. Ever did I long to return home and toil endlessly in search of a way, but as I neared the completion of my research, so did I near the end of my days. I have grown old and frail that need a commoner, and so I leave it in your hands, you who have opened the way. Take hold of the reins of time and let all the people of this planet's past and future blah 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 blah. This is as far as I've ever made it in the game because this is all so dumb. I just don't care. I wonder what this thing is, Pawabi. I wonder. We just listened to that guy. Well, we would have listened to that guy tell us if we had not skipped the last several pages of his dialogue. But I guess it's nothing. I guess nobody cares. I guess we just don't get to use it. Yeah, we know. As soon as it told us that you were the guru of wisdom, we knew it was you. No, it's me. I know. Sorry, tap the warp button to display the time gauge and select the era you wish to visit. Ah, yes. We know, because we've already been to your era in the past. Before you go, why don't you give a name to my time machine? It's the Stoops Mobile.
Cass called me, and I answered
It's too
it.
stupid to be real. Instructions for the time machine are as follows. Warp button. Display time gauge. Era buttons. I don't know. I don't have those buttons. Can I just get in it and leave this stupid fucking scene? Language is inappropriate for the context of the people around me. I do feel it also pisses me off that YouTube can't quite figure out how to screencast on horizontal like I ask it to. I don't have a red button or an era button. I hate this. That's nothing. I came here for the thing, but now I can't leave with it. I don't have an era or a warp button. want to. The level design of this game is enough to make you an angry video game It starts making me yawn. Part of that is being a little bit stoned. This is what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, mine are more like
I guess we'll go to the end of time. We have no reason to go anywhere else. And I guess the most recent person who gave us a quest to do something did suggest that we. Okay, yeah, we selected correctly. Unnecessary cutscene. Get it, Goku. Fly us out of here. Neato. Unbelievable energy readings. It is as if the total mental energy of all humans who ever lived were being amplified. This great, fast. The stoop is capable of this? I don't even know what that means. What Sexbot just said. I don't even know what that means. Take me with you. You're not how I meant to click on it. I'm gonna disappoint you. Oh, I can't take you. There's one Sexbot. I can't be alone at the end of time together because the old man is like get weird and he's gonna complain about it. We should probably say it's been 15 minutes. Long enough for me to get bored. Interesting, so he actually completed the Wings of Time, and at the cost of his own life, no less. Why not put those wings to good use and pay a visit to the ancient magic kingdom? Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on Time's road. Yeah, what we should do is immediately get on the stoop and go back in time and visit the guy that made it and tell him that he made it. That's what we should do. What's the C? What's the C that happened at year 1 or year 0 to give us a BC? Right there, no encounters on the world map. The way is sealed. Oh, okay. Well, something's different about the future than last time we were here. Have we created another ripple in time? Sure is a good thing we're impervious to cold. Let's just put it that way. What's up? Oh, there are cave people. We earthbound ones were banished from Seal because we possessed no magical talents. This is Algeti, the village of the earthbound. Might I interest you in some goods? You guys need my money, so I'm gonna do you a solid. You need my money more than I do. Oh, you know what? I forgot this game does you like this. He might have weapons. This game does you like that. I'm already out of fucking. This game does you like that. I don't love that I have no convenient way to increase my funds. just like go and get into random encounters anywhere. I love that about this game. Sell all this garbage. Everybody loves vendor trips. Selling my garbage. Pocket change. Kawabi's in the party. Does Kawabi never get a weapon? Fine with that. Fine with that. Just gonna equip the people in the party for now. Because you can't afford to equip everybody. She just never gets a better weapon, I guess. This isn't the least inconvenient way to navigate a merchant's menu system I've engaged with in my life. They've already got a weapon that's better than the Masamune, and it was the perfect weapon ever made. Future of this in time. Guys. Continuity within your own lore would be approved of. Many inhabitants of this land were taken to build the ocean palace. None were ever seen again. None is a singular word. None was ever seen again. The queen has installed the mammon machine in the ocean palace in an attempt to absorb Lavas's energy. But is there not peril in such a thing? The guru of life said as much, but only led her to imprison him upon the mountain of woe. I fear there's little we can do. So he was imprisoned on the mountain of woe, and then he made a doom on the mountain of doom. This guy, he was setting himself up for his eventual fall. The Guru of Life said the young Lord Janus possessed power within him exceeding even that of Lady Scala. Now, last time we were told he didn't have magic, but then the Queen lost her mind, and the young Lord grew to hate that power and all the suffering it caused Lady Scala. Now he hides it, denies it, and shuts it from his thoughts. Continuity of lore. Don't know why I heard it here. The Queen has installed the mammon. I know. I already talked to you. Again, mammon is the word in the Bible that's associated with the child sacrifices and the cult of the Phoenicians. The mud beast then is dangerous. You shouldn't play around, dear. Oh, Dad. Would you like to rest here for the night? Nah, we're good. In times past, the enlightened ones and we earthbound ones lived as one. I don't know if that's true. I've been to 65 million years BC. This tunnel and those tribes were divided along technology as well. This tunnel connects to a mud beast den, and beyond the mouth of the den lies the great chain that anchors the mountain of woe to the earth. That sounds pretty neat. I don't know how a mountain is floating, though. The Guru of Life voiced opposition to the Queen's plan until he was banished to the mountain of woe. You keep telling me that. If in order to understand what's happening in the game, I have to talk about to these people, maybe these people couldn't give me so much redundant information. If they're going to give me a bunch of redundant information and then only one of them gives me a key piece of information, I'm fine with that. The first Final Fantasy does you that way. I don't like the way this one does me. You know what? I have to turn this around. You'll be fine. I need the camera where my face is. This, by the way, is upright. This is my phone upright. I don't know what the camera is doing. Legitimately, I don't know what the camera is doing.
You could just set that down in the brown container.
Okay, Mom, I don't remember your spells being that powerful, but I have a feeling this is going to be a dumb elemental fight. You're not getting through here. I tell you what, since you have such strong feelings about it, let's start with you. Maybe they're going to treat this like a boss fight, so maybe I want to be careful about that. I don't know what this is going to do. She's going to throw him up in the air, and he's going to do something very cool. Very cool. Only he takes damage from it, so we're into that. Not fair. That was the wrong answer. Dang. Just wiped on this random fight. Why didn't you do the thing I asked you to do? Oh my god. This fight's fair. What even was that? Moving on with our lives. What even was that? I don't know why I didn't get that ice toss last time. Alright, so when we hit them with melee damage, their attack increases. So we want to kill it before it... It's not even that powerful. You're not getting through here. Oops. Okay, so lightning isn't the answer. And they don't tell me their healths. Did she not get? Does it not work if he's sleeping? The synergies of my party don't make any sense. Whoa, that did way too much damage. Not these synergies necessarily, but what? Why does sleep cancel haste? Crunch. How much health does that thing have? Dang. It's got at least 2K. You had the wrong person with that. How much health does that thing have? Just random difficulty spike. I'm just suddenly going to switch over to fighting that one.
No, ma'am.
My goodness. It's very difficult to tell who I'm about to be using a spell on. I'm starting to think I'm doing something wrong. There we go. That was taking long enough. I was starting to think that I was maybe not doing any damage at all. What happened there? I see. Taking our time. These long ass animations. It wasn't just the Final Fantasy VII and for games on the first PlayStation, the first 3D games that had these long ass animations. It becomes about a race as much as anything. Not a race, an endurance test. It's a test of your patience You just got to keep making sure you're popping heals. Every turn, you got to pop a heal on somebody. There we go. Now fight back, you fucking guy. Oh, that looks cool. Did decent damage. He didn't heal nearly enough. Crunch. Now we can really hurt him. He counters with a heal every time. Fuck this. That is an actual floating rock. Chained to the ground by actual chains. It's funny to me watching adolescent, young adult women between the ages of, 16 and 25, I guess, being petulant and upset with their mothers. I can absolutely see why she was being petulant and upset with her mother. That's hilarious to me. Young men, you want to know what a mother, a young woman's mother looks like as well. You want to know what her body type looks like. Because that's what your young lady love is going to look like in 20 years, 25 years. And so if you're like, oh, I like you, but I don't know what you're going to look like when you're in your adulthood and whether I'm going to be attracted to that. There's a way to know. Her mother or her grandmother. Her mother or her maternal grandmother. She's either going to look like her mother or her father's mother. That's how genetics work, yo. You guys can do it. I'm not going to say that she wanted to be over here with me, but she most certainly wanted to be doing what I was doing and not hanging out with her mother. She was very curious about what game I was playing. She walked as close as she could to try to see over my stand at my phone on their way out. That's why I said, now I know why she was upset. She wanted to be with me. She was curious about what I was doing, and her mother was in the way because she had to go be with her mom. Mom's buying me lunch, new clothes, spending time with me. Heaven forbid. Shaggy, Mara learned ice. I think that said 3. Learned iceberg toss. We should really get the spell upgrades from beating the guy at the end of time, Poro or whatever his name is. No, Ice 2 is what that said. Cure is a long way away. We can't even do charm. They really expected me to just be grinding away at this stuff, man. At the TP, but to what end? I kill this stuff so fast it can barely hurt me. There's no challenge. If there's no challenge, I feel like there was probably a panel that I could have explored to the bottom of this screen. But we don't get random encounters. So I'm not going out of my way to find scripted combat encounters. Anyway, this was probably what I was thinking of. Because the level design in this game isn't going to take you way out of your way and then dead end you. There's no point in doing that. There are no random encounters. old dungeons. That's why I don't memorize them. Like why I don't have the Final Fantasy 1 level dungeons memorized, but I do have like Final Fantasy 6, many of them memorized, is because I have a map for Final Fantasy 1 and I didn't for 6. 6 gonna run you around in circles and waste your time. Make you hit every single possible random encounter on your way through the game. Have I got myself? Yes. It's cold in here. It's cold outside. I don't understand. I do understand. I do know why. I just don't really understand why people want it to be cold everywhere they go. I can't huddle up on myself enough. I don't like huddling up on myself. It's uncomfortable. Fuck. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. That was what I meant to do. Whoops, wasting MP when I don't need to. I'm not doing that fight. I don't know what a shield sphere does, but I feel like that radiant plate that I bought was just replaced immediately. It's weird to me that there's not an optimize. Okay, I don't know what that sphere I just picked up was. Which means that it's probably, nope. Reduces magical damage, reduces physical damage. It's an item that we can use in combat, I guess. Okay. That's great. I see. Does not help my posture to be this cold. I'm still huddled over myself. Hunched in and shivering. Oh. The yawning at this point is about trying to stay awake because I'm so cold I just want to nap. Oh. It's awful. Marl's level increased. That's cool. We don't care really so much about level increases as we do about tech gains. We don't really get excited about level increases in this game. Okay. Though. Probably learn charm. Learn twin charm. Cool. Mm. I am legit cold. I could feel the air flowing down over my hood. I can feel the air swirling around me. It's awful. I prefer to sit with my back to the dining room. Also, it's a little bit further away from the AC unit, but I haven't been sitting here long enough that the seat the seat is cold and making my butt cold. My personal hell. Oh boy. Guys. Good job, Shags. You still remember which side of this side you're on. That was a lot of experience. Probably leveled. Don't know why I came in here. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. I don't know why I went into there, but I know that I wanted to come back over here. Don't care about those spheres, like even a little bit. Don't care even a little bit. I'm glad you can't hear the sound design. It's bad. There's no music in this stage. It's just the sound of wind. The music is great. The music direction, terrible. That kind of dangles my mic away from my face, which is kind of not what I want. Oh, shoot. There, maybe that works a little better. It was touching me. I don't like that. Here we go. And one more forced encounter. I was going to say that as I walked across anyway, and it just happened. I started saying it at the same time I hit the trigger for the encounter. Those trigger points, when I was talking about old games having trigger points that would force you into combat encounters, when I was talking about that in the original Final Fantasy, they looked like the one that we just walked across there. That could give me a better indicator that the save is complete, I guess. The saying save is complete and having to hit X across it is, or to time hat. Okay. The hats that we can, the helmets that we can or cannot wear, it's so funny. Final Fantasy VI did that. It themed your armor, your equipment to your character, and it was not, I don't know. The crew of life is trapped here. I love that Pwabi has a wedgie. Shax, look. Oh, boss fight. I love how we run right between his hands to take all that damage just right out of the gate. So probably don't attack his hands. It doesn't matter. We wipe. What is this with the insta wipes? What is this? What the hell? Oh boy. Oh man. That's hilarious. We're gonna have to swap Puabi out for this stupid sex bot so we have an AoE heal. Yep. Oh, I'm on auto attack. So we can hit his face without him retaliating, but not his hands. This is dumb. I can't tell what this does. This is stupid. Oh man. This is dumb. Wow. Wow. This is stupid. I approve that the dialogue changes. It didn't. Sexbot said the same thing that Dwabi did. So he opens with a massive AoE ability every time, no matter what you do. So let's see if I use my only AoE ability. Let's see if he hurts me for it. Just does the same thing he normally would. Which remains an absurd amount of damage. Oh, and then we still insta-wipe. What is this? Shit. need to turn that continue off. Because I started with auto attack on is not a good idea. It just hits me right out of the bait, right out of the gate. All of my health. Boom, done. Okay, so then you gotta, before it hits you again. And then what? This game is about to get the uninstall button. This is dumb. What am I supposed to do about that? This is crazy. I just don't know why it gets to do that. I don't think he gets to survive that. Jeez. I haven't even hurt the head. This is decidedly unfun, but we've survived for a few rounds. But that's as far as we get to go. I would love it if it remembered his attacks, like what I've chosen for him to do. Season, whatever. There we go. And it's boring. Commencing arm restoration. I don't love that. You got both of them back. Don't love that. Didn't need to do that. Now I needed to do that.
No, I am. I like your hair.
I don't even know if that hurt him last time I used it. That was either 996 or 396. Okay. What was this?
She don't live in
I don't know. Should have known that, I guess.
So I'm single right now. That's good.
Yeah, she only has two. Or he only has two. That's not good.
No. It drives you nuts, isn't it?
I haven't said anything in a long time because this pissed me off, and now I'm just taking it on without yelling because I'm in public. Just take it. This is annoying. This is an annoying level. But they all are. I think that's been the critique that I've made about all of these fights. Is that the core loop doesn't change.
Why don't you just ask me those questions? I can answer those questions pretty quick.
And then once you figure out what you have to do to survive the first few rounds, it just becomes easy.
How long was it? So after you hit export, then it pops up down. Tell them to reach out to her. Just shoot for me.
He gets to revive his hands 4 times because usually you have to beat bosses 3 times and then you get the third wave or the final wave and then you can actually earn
That's why they don't let me.
unnecessarily long fight. But we got it done. Had to really think about it for a second. Am I gonna do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Put my big boy pants on. It's Belchior. I am none other. But how do you know my name? I do not believe we've met. More pressingly, what of the Queen and the Ocean Palace? Do you know what has happened? I see. The Queen's mind is already eroded to that extent. It seems the more energy the man and machine absorbs, the further the Queen descends into madness. The immortal Lavos is taking her soul from within his slumber beneath the waves. We must flee. The seal is broken. It will bring down the mountain. Come, make haste. Because there was a floating continent situation in Final Fantasy VI. We have to do this. There was this scene already, so we got to do it again. Oh no, the mountain's falling.
We've never been able to.
So we just collapse the plate.
No, because I have to wait till the podcast.
Falling? Why would it fall? So it's floating away. Do they know how things work?
Because they were still a point of contact.
Alright, so the ceaseless termination of another
I don't know.
Lavos sleeps deep underground, consuming the energy of this planet. Not so near, the Mammon machine could very well awaken him. We must hurry before it's too late. Lady Scala is here. What? Scala? There's music suddenly. There hasn't been music for minutes, and now there's suddenly, I guess, Lady Scala's theme. Why have you come to such a miserable place? Do not degrade yourselves. We enlightened ones were once the same as you. The only difference is that we are now puppets of Lavos. Such a filthy place. When the mountain fell, I knew I would find you here, but it is safe for you to leave the palace. Whether it is safe or not no longer matters. The Ocean Palace is complete, then all is lost. Not all. Without me, the Mammon machine is no more than a vessel. I will not activate that evil thing again. I hope you get to join the party. I've kept the skyway open. Please, you must stop my lady mother. tisk, my dear. Dalton, it would be quite an inconvenience if you failed to activate the machine. Dalton, leave her alone. Ah, the fossil speaks. Be silent. I have to pose. Urgh. You'll come to the Ocean Palace with me, cause any trouble, and your life is, well, I will bear no responsibilities. Scala! Kick in the head. None of the Queen's brats knows their place, does they? Oh, let's not be hasty. I'd be more than happy to take the life of this little pearl. I do not fear the Queen. Shall we be on our way, Scala dear? Your mother is waiting. It would be a shame if you didn't activate the man machine. I will kill you one way or another. Cartoonish villainy. But we must rescue Scala. Why do we care whether you're all right? There's no hope of rescuing her. You forgot that Shags is on the scene? I rescued that dicknuts. Why can't I rescue her? My pardons. You risk your life for us time and again, and we don't even know your names. My name is Sexbot. Whatever are you talking about? My name is Marl. Wait, take this with you. It's made from the same red stone as the Mammon machine. With it, you should be able to destroy the thing for good. Why can't I just use the Masamune? This is all so dumb. Why can't I just use the Masamune? It's made of the same red stone. Why do I have to use a knife made of it? I just looked at the time and at my percentage of battery. We are too good to call it quits yet. We have to get at least 2 hours, man. This is where we just were, so that goes to nowhere. It's so cold in here. Just everything pisses me off now. I don't want to be forced to talk to these people to know where to go next. Just let me leave. Did he leave the Skyway on when he left? Of course he left the Skyway on when he left. Both of his hands were full, bossing her around, you see. Making her walk because she's so compliantly getting there. He had to use both hands to maintain his bulging erection.
So if that's an extra step, because both are yeah, well,
I'm going to need to buy weed tomorrow, and I really don't want to have to spend the money, so if we could make $25 at this today, that would be amazing. That would just be the best. My money situation is so dumb. I know about your stupid magical research. Some days I just get so discouraged.
So then if I could just get an update then first on some of these, so looking for
I'm in the wrong place. I know it. I need to go to the castle or whatever. The lady at the table across from me, you've probably been able to hear her. She's actually playing a phone conversation over speaker. So if I am being rude, I am being significantly less rude than the other people in the dining room. right now. God, I hate it when I do that. Why didn't the left turn off? I put it in the fucking thing. Fuck me, goddamn dad. My headphones are getting old. The oils of at least my skin are corroding they're corrosive to copper, so it's corroding the. Did I do something wrong? Did I not go all the way up? Did I do something wrong?
Who is it? Yeah, she was the girl who was friends.
I had to have walked on this too many times.
So there was.
There we go. I had to have done it again to this one, just immediately stepped right back on it.
Darian is fine. She accepted a different job, but she wants to work around her other job.
Every time.
Well, because Darian accepted a job.
Move your ass.
They lost contact.
Going straight to the mammon machine and turning it on. Okay, that's not thing they can do. The mammon machine was transported. Fuck, I knew that. Somebody watching this in the future is like, maybe if you had paid more attention to those text boxes. Why is that prophet allowed inside while I'm stuck guarding a place like this? Because you're cartoonishly evil. I decided to leave you alone before, hoping you might make that prophet show his true colors, but I've no use for you anymore. What prophet? Your history. Another boss fight. With no way to get better before it. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know his abilities. So we just get to wipe a few times.
That means they were screened out.
Youch. We hit him real hard. So he has Dimmy.
That means they stopped it.
Okay, and he just doesn't ever get to hurt him. That's fantastic. Sexbot, you're useless except for your heels, man. That seems to do good damage, so we're just going to keep doing that. No, we're not. We're going to make a slight adjustment to our plan.
She's working with Tina because
I see he's immune to physical damage.
Yeah, she's working with Tina because they have a very high insulin on the individual that looks fine. And so it's technically it's a conflict of interest, but they don't bring this in. So they're trying to figure out if
Okay, so
and so Tina was supposed to go back to her. And then just looking at this again, the offer. Yeah.
I'm assuming he does something other than half our health, but so far he's not a real threat to us.
What else do we need to do? She's been offered, but she's not being hired, she's not being, declined. Yeah. So that part is like, we have all these, I'm like, here's one for another layup. Clothes, there's otherwise, there's store. I'm like, all of these are full salons. Yeah. I'm like, what's right here? Yeah. So either they did not accept it.
I'm bored, man. This is boring.
But and maybe that's the thing that we need to.
Darn it. And then he burps.
And then it was, I put offered, but maybe we also need hired. We have a
So the best he can do is make sure that
not offered, and we
we wipe at the end if we were being stupid. And then he opens a portal in time? No. It's good that they made a different sprite for that portal so I would know what I was looking at. I love that they didn't. They put so much care and time and effort and attention into making this game immersive.
or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Just on principle. If we wipe again, we know the party's set up. I just don't care to see Massa and Monet or all these people. Scala, raise the output of the mammon machine to its limit. Scala, you dare disobey me. Very well, Mother. Oh, what splendor. Behold, the incredible power of Lavos. Ugh, yes, it's just so Warcraft. It's so the backstory of World of Warcraft and how the Night Elves became the Night Elves and the Blood Elves became the Blood Elves and the Naga became the Naga. I just can't care. It's so painfully unoriginal. Stay awake. He says this, that enemy tries to put one of my people to sleep. That's funny. Shags learned frenzy. That's neat. Would have been useless in the Aeonian suit. Sounds cool. They're just giving me all these upgrades, man. Why did I even bother, except for the weapon, but why did I even bother stopping at that? Oh, right, they're not going to have good enough gear. They can't be in the party. I didn't improve their weapons, so they're just going to be annoyingly weak. That's why I upgraded their gear at the shop when I had the opportunity. I forgot about that. Actually, I don't think I upgraded him. They're not that much stronger. Why even bother putting me to sleep, you dummy? Lapis. Sexbot leveled. Learned Ice Sword 2 dual ability. Neat. Sexbot.
Should we see if that's gonna be something that will be utilized? If one is
Ice Sword 2 sounds cool.
Well, and just know, freedom advantage. So there's a ton. I have a ton of extra.
It could have probably had a cooler name. Like it's based off ice. It's based off frenzy, so why not like Ice Frenzy? It's probably the same even number of letters. That's one more letter. Ice Water dual attack. That's pretty cool. I want to try these. I want to see Ice Water.
It's pretty simple. But it may be trauma. I don't know about you. Here's what I want. I want to be able to.
That was neat.
Whatever you like. I want to be able to look at
Oh. I expected to not be able to hurt him with melee attacks since he took so much damage from the aerial strike. Lightning Rod. Frost Arc. These three combine well. So what did we get here? We got Frost Arc. Oh, it's not going to work because Croaker is an idiot. All right, now let's see Ice Sword. It could have done AoE.
I waited until like 5 o'clock.
That does look cool though.
And then he was there.
Oh, he can't. What is? He's got like a question mark over his head. So I don't know what that's about. Just move on. Oh. Disables tech command. Interesting. Empyrean Blade. I bet I know who that's for. We're supposed to be happy about gear upgrades, but this game, the way in which it gives you the gear upgrades and the order in which you get them, I get it. It's like Final Fantasy the First. Playing Final Fantasy the First, and you find a sword that you just bought in a store because you spent all that time to buy that sword in the store is annoying. Or finding another werebuster that you don't need. It's not the best reward. I get that. But giving me rewards that are better than the reward that I got that was better than the thing that I could buy in the store with one character so consistently is annoying. It's just not very well paced. Now, if what they're doing is they're telling me who should be in my party based on who's got the most powerful weapon, that also, to me, that's a demand to use only that party. And that's not fun to me. I'm here to have fun. It's a game. If we're not having fun, why are we playing? Why are we using these words and these nouns? Croaker with the level, we like it. Aeonian Helm. See, this is what I'm talking about. We just got a time hack. And I'm still, the thing is, because of this, we're still passing down secondhand items to the party members that we don't use as often. That doesn't feel fun. Not to me. Maybe you like it. And I'm happy that you like it. I love that you like it. It just doesn't, it doesn't hit me in that spot that other games hit me. And so this is just another one of those games that I don't think is beloved for the game. I think it's beloved for the circumstances around the game. I'm sure that there were a lot of people who never played a JRPG until they learned that Chrono Trigger was a game that's made by the creator of Dragon Ball Z. They were like, oh, Kira Toriyama makes video games? Had no idea that Dragon Quest existed. And this was their first ever JRPG. So they have lots of, oh, I'm done. They have lots of good memories because this was their first. I was very confused about what just happened. I don't even want that fight. If I can skip these fights, I'm doing it. Of course I can. I need to pee. So you're going to watch this. I'm going to mute myself so you don't listen to me tinkle tinkles. And then I'm going to Okay, I lost a passerby while I was listening to that guy grunt out his plops. It's weird to me that you can walk into any public bathroom if there's somebody already on the commode, a male already on the commode, and you'll hear the noises from their phone go quiet, and then a few seconds will pass, and then they'll start grunting, and I hate that. I hate it so much. It's like I don't need to know that you're working. I didn't care. I wasn't thinking to myself, why was he playing on his phone instead of plopping? But now I'm thinking to myself, why are you working so hard to plop? Why do you need me to know? Tomorrow I'm cure too. Good job, Mom. Probably time that I brought somebody else into the party. Because that's the why. Because they might get more XP. It might be half. They might get more XP and TP if they're in the party. They might. More. I don't know about they get none if they're not in the party, but like I kind of want them to get none if they're not in the party because like I want to have to do these fights in order to make sure that everybody has the relatively same amount of TP. I'm not worried about their levels. I don't care about what level they are. Because the fights are scripted, the XP that you're given that you need, the XP that you need in order to make it through the narrative, the red needle, dual tech. We learned a new dual tech. All the XP that you need in order to get through the game is going to be given to you just through the course of the narrative without having to go back and forth across screens because the XP is scripted. So if you have to, that's why we don't do very much farming. Even when we come up on a boss that auto kills us, I did. It just keeps disconnecting and reconnecting, disconnecting and reconnecting. So hopefully this video, this whole stream I've done hasn't just disappeared. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's going to get recorded and it's going to be the full 2 hours. I'm going to be really disappointed if it's not. It's not like Mr. S has missed anything, but I've just lost all of this time.
Now, is there anything going on with this?
Because I understand because of the circumstances of having to keep my voice down. They're actually not playing music in the dining room.
Well, I knew Lori asked that question, and then she sounded like road test or something like that. So I was wondering, is she?
I just noticed they're not playing music in the dining room, and that trips me out.
Yeah, survey.
This dungeon's weird. It doesn't make intuitive sense to me. That's what makes it weird. Oh, I see. We like that. So, is there a gun? I guess they're replacing everybody's weapons in here with better weapons than what we could have bought at the merchant, at the shop. So, is there a? How do I get in there to get the gun? That's probably going to be Luca's better gun. That's kind of fun. kind of makes up for some of the, I don't know if it's error, but some of that feeling of the drops in dungeons or the items in dungeons being largely useless before crafting. There's like a sparkly bit over here that I'd like to get to. Just a section of the Death Star that we're allowed to see but not explore. You know what? I don't actually care that much. I don't know that I really want to try that hard to get that. Item. Oh, I've had it for a minute. This makes him worse. Okay. Final Fantasy rules with the hidden walls. I don't know if other games do that, but the walls that you can walk through like that, that's an old Final Fantasy trick. That's why I thought to do it. I was like, I bet this is one of those old Final Fantasy setups. Now, did that lock the door that I need to open to get out of here? Let's find out. I don't know what it did. We're out of here.
You mean the managers?
It didn't do anything in here. Whatever. Moving on. Should be a safe point in this room. Putting us through all that. Make sure we get to keep it all. But I think we've replaced everybody's weapons, and so I mean, it's thoughtful. It's considerate, right? It's a consideration of that thing. It's just also why make a vendor that has items that are going to be immediately replaced is then the problem. Why make me spend the money? Because I have to spend the money on something, or all this gold that they're guild, whatever that they call it, all this G that we're getting for these fights is valueless to us. So they have to give us weapons. They have to give us weapons and armor that we think we're upgrading ourselves with, but then they also feel like they have to give us weapons and armor that we feel like we're upgrading ourselves with in the dungeons, so that the people in our party are still progressing, which helps us feel like we can lock in the people that we chose to bring. And all of this synergizes together on paper. It's just kind of annoying to experience. Shags and Luca level. Alcro also level. Good fight. Oh God.
And I honestly would just get characters that I even make characters that work on characters. Because the days that you're not ready to have
I healed the wrong one anyway. 22. Okay, stop that. And on we go. My stream telling me that I only have 6 minutes clocked. But that does mean that I've been doing this for about 2 hours. So, not too bad. 56% battery. We're just going to go until I'm too hungry. Lightning Rod sounds cool. Lightning Rod. Skewer one foe with lightning. Shower enemy in a stream of pain. Neato.
Okay? And so what I mean, like, so like
And red needle, impale a single enemy with fire. That's pretty cool.
And then the third one I put neutral but mine. Because I was like, I don't know. I just need to reword them.
Oh shoot.
So it can show me list. Because I'm right now like
Having this on wait is low-key annoying. So we'll have to fix that before we get to the next boss fight. And then if the next boss fight whoops us because it gets to attack so many more times, because it gets to attack me, because it takes so long to go through the menus, it gets to hit me multiple times before I go through the menus, we'll go back to cheating the wait, go back to using the wait to cheat the game. That's what we have to do. Oh, I had the wrong button. X should be changing which person you're currently controlling. Triangle, rather. Dreamstone has been used throughout the ages. The mammon machine and that pendant were made from it, and so is that knife. We are the embodiment of Melchior's hope, sealed within the knife. Hurry if you need to confront the queen. Hope rests in your hands. Literally, because you're the embodiment of his hope. I can feel it, the pulse of life eternal. What? What is this dark energy? Borg. The prophet says. We know who the prophet is, right? The mammon machine, your majesty, is too dangerous to continue. Mother. Don't stop, Scholar. We've only a little longer to go. Immortality will be ours. Zeal will have the eternal glory it deserves. So long have I waited. Keep looking at what time it is and I'm not actually looking. It's only 3 o'clock. I might walk over to Taco Bell after this and get something to eat because my tummy is a rolling.
I don't know, I changed the words to neutral but mine. Like,
straight up forgot what I was looking for a second there.
and I was like,
Hungry enough that I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I don't know if that actually saved. Still don't know if that actually saved. Don't want to fight you. Whatever you are, I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't care. I don't like the combat enough to want to fight you. I kind of like the stage exploration. Like I kind of like exploring the levels. It's like I'm done fighting these things. I didn't turn on active. It doesn't always register. When I hit R1, it doesn't always register. That's not good. Oh shit, that didn't kill them? And they still get to counter it even though it was a magic attack? That sucks. At least only one of them gets to.
it's those things that you do it because you have to do it and it's in your job description. Like if you were given the choice, you could say,
They're gonna get to use that anyway. We're just gonna end these fights quicker than that. They're just gonna get to. This is probably where I came in from, right? I don't remember. I'm gonna find out. If that's where where we're going below the ocean. Nope.
yeah, so that would be, so it was something that, you know, you're like, I don't enjoy it and I don't know that I'm good for it kind of thing. So for me, some more examples of like, don't like it and I don't know that I'm the best person to do the job was when I was doing the whole over insurance, where I was communicating to the GM, hey, you're short $40 this month at this salon, I tried to find it. First of all, I don't like it.
I know.
So I don't know that I was actually good at it. You didn't get any traction from it.
I realized what I had done as soon as I'd done it because I forgot that I haven't fixed that this is on wait. That was on me. I know. I did that.
Like I'm literally like you'll see like I have like scribble marks. I'm like, oh that one actually goes there, and that one actually goes there. And then I felt like I'm forgetting so fast. And I was like, oh yeah, you will.
Almost did it again.
I put Cassie on it today too. And you're gonna be doing a task one day, and you're like, yeah, it's on there. I put Cassie.
That's hard to look at. Suddenly we're in Mario. I hit the panel that turned them on. I was about to say he should do a lot of damage to them because they're, and he did, because they're magic creatures. So he should do like 600 damage to them. You'd think that he would do more damage to them being magic creatures, but maybe he is. God, my foot itches. Bottom of my foot suddenly itches. Shags and Luca. Luca learned fire too. We like that. Alcro learned water too. We like that a lot. Sword, fire sword too. Delta Storm. That sounds cool. Keep the whole party together and see if we can't use that in this next fight. That sounds cool. Well, when I want the fight, I can't figure out how to get in it. Oh. Please don't hit. Alright, Delta Storm. Hits all foes with an elemental blast. We've got lightning and water and ice all together.
I just want Anna to be on my team.
That was visually stimulating. Very powerful. We like that. Happy about that. Good news. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. What's next? Let's do a different party. Quabby and Frog get along, or Quabby and Alcroaker get along. What the fuck if I fucking do this? How do I keep doing this? She's powerful now. Slurp Kiss, Bubble Burst. Slurp Kiss is a little suspect. Okay, so Slurp Kiss, Bubble Burst is going to drop them on one. Slurp Kiss is going to heal all and restore. We like that. My stomach distractingly empty. Starting to hurt, like that kind of empty. I ate a whole box of breakfast bars this morning, so the difference is I forgot last night to eat my chips before I fell asleep. I passed all the way out. I turned off the stream last night and let me tell that story again. I turned off the stream last night and I woke up this morning at 9 o'clock like, oh, fuck. That was good. That could have been a lot easier for them to visualize. Like they could have done so much to make it easier to tell where the attacks are going to hit, who they're going to hit. They could have just done so much. Fucking confused. Wow. Like they'll hit these top three, but not the bottom two for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why this isn't considered a magical creature in terms of his weapon, unless it is. In which case he's only doing like 72 damage normally. So I don't know why he's so weak. Hey, that was a switch of some sort. Now we descend into... I was about to say the music is just normal combat music. That's why I was making that face. Why is the music this? Because we're in that scene in Final Fantasy VI where we had to do this exact same thing. It's probably why I never vibed with this game. Is you kind of have to have not played Final Fantasy VI to like this at all. 6 is a much superior game. It was 3 on the SNES in the West.
Nice scorecard. For Nicole. Well, I will let you know. I'm recording out of the entire.
This is legitimately boring. It's not a challenge. It's visually stimulating, but I don't prefer visually stimulating to fast-paced. And in the background hurts my eyes. That's dizzying and actually hurts me to look at.
Yeah, for now, let's just keep where you're at. Everybody, there are some stuff that I'm like, and then there are other.
I was a surprise. Non-light magic. Oh, it counters non-fire magic, non-light magic. Okay, I see. They are damaged by what their color is. And so I was talking last night, or the night before while I was playing the first Final Fantasy. I don't remember which night I was talking about it, but I was talking while I was playing the first Final Fantasy about how type matches, elemental type matches, took a while. Like they're not even in Final Fantasy VII. Like not everything has an elemental type match. So it really did take the popularity of Pokemon for type matches to be as ubiquitous as they are now. Because like in this game, you want to hit them with the color they are, not the opposite color, not the color they indicate. That's funny to me. So like you would think that yellow is weak to blue, right? That lightning is weak to water. Nope. Not in this universe. Lightning is weak. Lightning can only be damaged by lightning in this universe. Which is a fire, fight fire with fire. Not a rock, paper, scissors mechanic. Oops. I don't know if you noticed, but I wasn't looking at my screen while all that happened. That was bad for her. Bobby. If only I could. Oh. Right. They come back with 1 HP in this game. Another convenience or quality of life feature that this game added to what people think is necessary to make a JRPG playable. How does it automatically? Yes. Shit, I thought I turned that off. Kinky.
Yes. That's why we're pretty good. Try one congratulate me or say, well,
Oh, there's rule 34 of that somewhere.
but I can walk in front of around 5,000 people. Yeah. They're not talking to me.
I saw it and I thought it, so there's porn of it somewhere. I'm not Googling that. Not on stream. I might after the stream though. Kawabi deep throat frog tongue. Somebody's animated it.
That's why I didn't talk to the first like 4 meetings.
You internet weirdos are weirdos. Freaks. I don't want to use that.
I set up her thing for Danielle. Call Danielle.
I've been on the internet a long time.
I trained her on the ICMs. Danielle is absolutely terrible. But like I told her, I actually had to do it.
But I can't bookmark right there. Weird. I think that said save complete. We're hoping it did. And we're hoping that it bookmarks at every... You truly made it all this way. Perhaps I did underestimate you. But this is the end. My pets will put a stop to you. No one has said that you've underestimated us. And once again, don't fight us with the cartoon, the Saturday morning cartoon. It's so Power Rangers. Wrong button. There we go. That button is the button I meant to press. Ugh. Same mechanic? Is he dead?
I literally
That was quick.
I was like, you know, you're fine.
What the What the fuck was that?
You said you talked to her about it. Oh, I thought that's what you said.
Probably need to have Marl in the party. So I guess to start by hitting. Cool. So.
Well,
How is the speed that they get to attack fair?
She's my boss. She was like, yeah, but you probably got stressed out. I was like, why? I was at work by like 9:40. Like, I was like, I'm one of those people that says you're time because I rather you know. That's just my
They're doing this with weight.
I did the same thing. I was like, I'm never going to tell you today. Yes. He's on the background or, you know, and it comes down
Let's skip this.
like,
So, like, as many of the quality of life improvements, well, this one's also a wipe, as they did add, they got just about everything else wrong. Why? Why do you still get to attack me? Even I've got it on weight. Jesus.
Let me know what color shows up since we're moving my meetings every 2 weeks. I guess I'll see you.
I guess to do that, even
Yeah. When I have to buy, we just discovered that. Listen, Ari had my phone during our elephant one night. Because she was freaking out. And I explored on everything. She's like, I'm so sad. Don't call her. She's gonna call her. Elton. It's gonna be funny. I would have been so everyone in here feeling
Eventually, I told him how he did.
the only way I will ever hear is my eye.
By the way, me.
We're doing an interview. Like, that might be a problem. Like, it doesn't interfere with our ability to do your job. That's what it does. Oh, I'm so glad you're here on this. Hold on. I could reach out to the team. And then I'll let you go. I'm suddenly lost access to the transfer portal. I thought they said they email loud or no, like not that, but like the actual talent brand portal. And I was like, hey, I've had access to this because it was one of my new friends' birthday. So I went to go make my little flyer. And I know access. Yeah. So I was like, hey, screenshot it. I had access, I don't have access anymore. You know, it's been 3 days. None of them said, you just send it over to the student to do talent brand. So we'll see.
you start with half HP for two of my dudes. Griffin, damn-tastic, and then somebody's dead. Just right out of the gate.
And it solves work the next day.
Maybe I'll actually get to do damage this time.
Yes.
Copies physical attack. What does that mean?
I have a 2-hour drive. So I'm going to do
I got to do damage at least.
So I always just. So they.
Jesus. This is just awful. This is not fun.
So you have to show them, of course, that you're proficient. And so I told you, because we paid
It's like stunning how not fun actually this game is.
So you give it $400. So I was just because right. I got a heck of a lot.
Like, it had already queued that attack, so how it even was able to target Chrono is because the game is cheating. It's cheating its own mechanic. Imitates physical attack doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense that that's a consequence of that attack sequence. Go fuck yourself, game. Set the controller down beside me and try not to lose my temper. I have to have everybody at 800 HP or I can't sustain even a single turn. So I was praising the game for not wasting my time by giving me enough cure when dual technique, or giving me enough encounters to not need that. And here we are. Trying not to let this get under my skin and affect my night. I don't need to wait a minute. It doesn't matter. But I'm trying not to let this upset me. It has upset me, but trying not to let it.
So the union was
A lot of circumstances conspiring today to upset me. So I'm just trying to keep my head on my shoulders. Don't do anything you'll regret. Thank you. Don't smoke more than you need. How slow our stupid HP gain is too. Of course, it's these damn things over and over and over again. God. Really? That only killed one of them? It only did damage to one of them. What's up, boys? Why are they choosing that one? Choose the other one. How long is this going to take? Forever.
Well, the trade those letters use a lot of times. They'll say, "Look, hey, and if you cover less expensive, if that was something that always I just
That was fun. Why is my left headphone turning itself on and off? Maybe because it's not. That's so annoying. Oh, what a day. Being hungry and playing Chrono Trigger are not two things that I should do at the same time in the future.
He was just, I can't believe it.
Ugh. This takes so long. I know this is the least efficient way to do it, and therefore I should not be doing it in this manner, but this is how I'm doing it. It's awful. I also hate it. I don't remember any of this. I must have hated it the last time I did it too. I don't remember having done any of this ever. I have to fight my way down again too. No. Yes. I can't choose who this hits. It says spin shag through enemies, so it's just the enemies adjacent to him. That's a dumb attack. Great. And they get to do all their counters anyway. I love when enemies get to counter AoE abilities. That's not fucked up. Jesus Christ. How many times are they going to get to do it in a row? Are we ever going to attack again? My God. Jesus, fuck this game. I'm going to die. And the dumbest, cheesiest bullshit possible. Because Sexbot's useless. Seriously? You haven't done 700 damage to these things yet?
So they say, the thing is, the road is it's that. So they say.
Watch this do like 60 damage. Thank God.
And they're saying,
Jesus. Shagmine Luminaire, that's pretty cool. But that does nothing that we want to try. I'll look at it. It's expensive. All enemies with Holy Light. Let's just go ahead and get that TPK right now. Shags, you're back on the team. Maybe that can hurt this boss. This long ass animation is worth it to. Uh-oh. Fuck my life. Just fuck all my choices. Of course that does that much damage. Why wouldn't it do that much damage?
That was really good work. Oh, yeah. Well, that wouldn't be terrible for him if he walked away. Yeah, I'm sure.
Luminaire? And then we can try that on this fight because there's no reason not to. We know what's going to happen.
And I know that there's
Tomorrow's level, very nice. Just in case they got to do some dumb shit, I figured I would just go ahead and heal. Alright, so we can go light damage to you. You do fire damage, so we can't hurt those. What's happening? Why did you switch times? Whatever.
I so it's like it's an age thing.
I guess just fuck your eyes if you want to use magic against these things. Still trying to figure out why Sexbot is even in the party. Rapid Fire Fist. That's why he's in the party. He's got that rapid fire fist action that Luca likes so much.
Of course,
Why aren't these higher on the list? Anyway. Let's try that again. Sometimes I have to hit you before you respond. This sucks. I underestimated you. My pet will put an end to you. We don't have enough health to make this work. Just don't have enough health. Whoa. It does that anyway, is the thing. It's going to do that no matter what you do to it. So I don't know how I'm supposed to fight this thing. How I'm supposed to even hurt it. I know we need big magic damage and huge or big magic resistance. It'll put a stop to me like I'm the bad guy. No, there's a chance this only does him and Chrono. Oh, this is not fun. It's just not fun.
is which of the ceiling issues. So then you can ask, I want this to go.
This is literally the only way you get to hurt them. You have to attack as soon as you get the opportunity. That's not fun.
Okay. Otherwise,
That's stressful.
yeah. Well, I mean, I however, a lot of the churches, especially so, and a lot of and so
I'd rather it doing the copying my light tech if that means it's hitting me with that lightning instead of the iron ball or whatever it's called. Rather you hit me with lightning than that stupid half my health, since I can't stop you from hitting me with those fireballs. Now I'm screwed.
I was used to doing
Oh, I'm screwed. I missed it. Ooh. So on my Final Fantasy relaxation streams, I talk about how the fun really comes from feeling powerful. You don't get a lot of that in this game. You're just not allowed it. But once we figure out how to, if you can get through the first turn of these boss fights, you get to fight back. You get to actually play. I don't know what the hell this is. Blurb mimicking Dalton. Okay. That's not fair. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's extremely tedious and boring to play this game. All my hard work will be in vain if I die before immortality. And go. Go! Just leave the... Just go. You don't have to talk. I should probably do the thing where we come backward to a safe point. You have to use my last shelter. It's one thing I don't like about this game. Is another thing I just don't care about the game design is it doesn't feed you shelters.
So to that part, I understand.
And every dungeon should have one shelter. This is the man and machine altar. Now is the time to turn back. And then it's called a moo because that's, I guess, the noise they make when they're stressed. Weird. Your flirtations with Lavos are at an end, Your Majesty. What is this gravitational field? I detect incredible dimensional fluctuations. You are... Yeah, Scala, says the prophet. What are you doing, Scala? Control the machine. Use the old man's knife, Shag. Stop the accursed thing. We must stop the machine with Sir Melchior's knife. No kidding. Get out of the way, guys. Here we go, Monet. Ready when you are, Masa. Dumber in hell. So dumb. Is that the Masamune? That's why we couldn't use the Masamune to fix it, because the Masamune is made by doing this. But it's not as powerful as the swords that you can buy on your way to this. The Mammon Machine. It's too late. He comes. It's no use. That sword alone cannot stop it. Why would you name something Mammon when Mammon is the evil god? By the way, there's no music during that scene. And this just cuts right into the boss fight music. Oh, we just died. This game's a lot of... How long I've waited for this. So we knew it was Magus. It's been quite some time, Lavos. I swore on that day long ago that I'd destroy you, no matter the price. It is time to fulfill that vow. Feel my wrath, Lavos. You truly think you possess the power? No, I did the wrong voice.
What are you but a false prophet? You'll be no more than grazings for the great Lavos.
Actually, now that I think about it, she looks just like the bad lady from Power Rangers. Mother, please stop this madness. This power can only end in ruin.
Step aside, Scala. The almighty life force of Lavos flows to us all. You are part of it. You cannot change that fate now. Oppose me and I will destroy you.
Ah! Ooh, she's got a really incredible long jump.
Grum, prophet of lies, feel the power of Lavos.
I'm glad I was asleep for all of this.
Ugh.
Urg, my magic, he's draining it. Guy, I won't be beaten. I endured the darkness alone for the sole purpose of defeating you. Shrugs off the power. Take this, Lavos. Gra! Punches in the face. What? No effect at all. Blah! Durgan. Leave this alone. You pitiful powers are no match for this. I shall give you a gift, eternal life, as part of Lavos. Blah! And then we begin the New Game Plus, right? Magus, you cannot die at the hands of some other foe. You are mine to defeat. Dies again. The field of dimensional instability is expanding. We cannot stay here. Dies again. Okay, bye. What if I just end it? You're still not given up? What do you hope to do? You should challenge Lavos alone with that battered bodies of yours. Wahaha, gaze upon the power of Lavos and of your doom. Okay. Boom. And then Kronos goes Super Saiyan, because why wouldn't he? Oh no, Shags! Sir Shags! Why did he call me Sir? And why didn't Al Croker? They got their dialogue backward because their attention to detail was so incredible. Whole team, oh, Shags dies. Shags. Oh, we get to watch. I love watching. That's why we play games, is to watch. Oh, it's which Vegeta? Or Vampire Vegeta? Oh no! Oh, it is Jesus. Who said one among you will shortly perish? Nobody. But there we go. Chrono having his... I know it's later, and that I shouldn't find the other moment more impressive, but when Sora becomes a Heartless is much more Much more dramatic than this. That was stupid. I walked forward because everybody else was dead. Why would I talk to them? I haven't the power to defeat him then? Oh, this is what happens? The structure is collapsing. We must prioritize our escape. Erg, we must think only of our escape for now. The palace threatens to collapse. That's what happened? The last of my pendant's power will send you to safety. I know you will not be able to forgive her, but please do not hate my mother or our kingdom. I'm so sorry. Now quickly, to the surface. And so the reason the pendant in the future doesn't have power is because it was used in the past to send us to safety. And then somehow it gets from her to Queen Lean to become a matriarchal heirloom, matrilineal heirloom.
Yeah, I'll ask. I'll work it up. Yes, see, that's what you want. And some of your points.
This is very dramatic. There's no music. The sound right now is a keening siren. This was more dramatic in Final Fantasy VI. It made more sense why it was happening. It doesn't make sense that this world is this way, let alone that it's happening the way it is. A tidal wave. Why do we need to see all these people die other than that that's what we saw in Final Fantasy VI? My patience runs thin for this game. Is this what it's going to be like the whole game? We've got to be coming up on the end, right? I don't even think we have all the playable characters. And our main character is dead for some reason. Danger, Shags. Shags. I'm dead. No, Shags. 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 Why was the robot dreaming? You were in your most fitful in your sleep, Shags. What of Shags? We found no other. First Cyrus, now Shags. Is this the village inhabited by the Earthbound? The island was the only refuge left after the Ocean Palace unleashed its ruin. No others remain. Oh, and it's nice outside, too. The sun just came out. What tragedy. Is Sir Melchior there? When the disaster struck, an eerie black portal materialized before young Lord Janus. Melchior tried to save the boy prince, but succeeding only in getting himself dragged in as well. The black portal. It must have been a gate made by Lavos. And the girl, Scala? So they're in the future somewhere. That I cannot say. No one has seen her since. The stoop. Is the stoop intact? Your ship is a sturdier vessel than one might venture. She washed up safe and sound, right in your wake. It was almost as though she were drawn to you. Ah, yes. I believe this is yours. The future pendant. It was sitting beside you, almost as though it were watching over you, guarding you. Shags. Take all the time you need to rest. I will be in the village commons, just beyond. This was more dramatic in Final Fantasy VI, and it was earned.
I've seen the first 5 years of my marriage. Probably 7 years of marriage. I tried to.
You know what? Actually, I'm done. Well, this is a good enough story beat. Yes, your idol animation is hilarious. I actually don't know what I named her, Klobby, but this is as much of this as I can take for one day. I cannot with this anymore. We're still in, I think I've actually done 4 hours, but with all the crashing and the failure, and then this game from YouTube, the crashing and the failure, and then this game being the way it is, I'm done. Thank you for being here. Thank you, future audience that visited this. Make sure to tell Mr. S thank you in the comments, because he makes this possible. I look forward to doing this in a stream that doesn't break a whole bunch of times, and maybe getting out of this game entirely by beating it multiple times. God, what have I